Aries, it's Empress Rose here. Welcome to your reading. These are general readings. Take what works, leave what doesn't. Check your other major placements if this doesn't resonate for you. If you haven't already, click that subscribe button because it helps other people find the channel and it makes me happy. It gives me a little thrill. And we're going to start with my big deck of combined oracle cards, Moonology and Work Your Light, and then we're moving on to the Tarot of Mystical Moments, my new deck by Welz-Stein, and I'm just crazy about it. It's exciting. All right, I've got something here. All right, Aries. Oh, haha. It's like sitting here waiting for me to notice. Just patiently, new moon in Aries. What? For Aries, that's cool. It's time to take action. Whew, and that time, whenever time shows up, the word time shows up in the Moonology ones, I pay close attention to it because it does mean something is of this moment. There is something to do in this moment. And you're definitely doing something. It's time to take action. Whew, okay. Towards something. Start something new. It's a new moon, so we're starting something new. Show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. It's time to be really honest about who you are. Show about how you feel. Being vulnerable a little bit about what it is that you want, what it is that you want to go for. That's my biggest vulnerability. That's the time I feel scaredest in vulnerability, is when I'm sharing my dreams and what I'd like to see happen. So I feel, though, that show the world the real you. You need to bring full moon in Aquarius. You need to bring some sort of fullness of who you are to this action. And you need to do it now. Trust the niggle. What is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? What I think it might be trying to tell you is it's time to take action and it's time to be fully yourself. Bring your full self, everything that you are, everything who you are into the situation. Part of you can see something that other parts of you can't. So just go in with your intuition, go in with the flow. Intuition is such a funny thing. Wish it was louder. It can get louder with meditation and that kind of thing and paying close attention to it. And the more you work up that muscle, the stronger it gets. But some part of you sees something. Some part of you can tell something. And the rest of you needs to listen to that part. Not confusing at all, huh? So show the world, trust the niggle. Your intuition's telling you something. You need to act on it. And you need to be bring your complete self to this action. All right, Aries. Oh, that's fascinating. Okay. Aries, this is your past, your present, your inner landscape. What's at issue? Your environment, your to-do list, and your possible outcome. All right. This is Hangman making the rounds this week. Holy crap. This Hangman gets around. Oh, such beautiful cards. Just want to stare at them all. But I'll do that on my private time. Let's do this together. Okay, in your recent past, you have Wheel of Fortune. This is the changes of fortune. This is, the inner workings of the universe. Oh man, this totally looks like we're looking backstage here. We're looking at all the little pulleys in this curtain being pulled back. What's going on backstage? There's something you love, there's something you want, and it's sort of tied into this whole complex machinery that's going on in the backstage of life. It's everything we don't understand. I think of this as a luck card. Good luck, bad luck, whatever. It's the part that we don't understand that makes something go. You know how some people can work on something for 20 years and nothing ever happens with it? And then other people step into the thing and 6 months later, they're successful and it's flowing, and we don't know exactly what that is. You know, we can prepare for it, we can do our best, we can work our hardest, but there's just this element of stuff going on behind the scenes, the inner workings of life that we just don't understand, and we don't really get a glimpse into that. So you may have gotten a glimpse into it. That's what it looks like to me. But there's something where, you know, the inner workings of why things happen when they do, and the timing and all of that. So Wheel of Fortune, fortune's changing, turn of fortune, turn of events that then had some sort of ripple effect or affected everything else, you know, because one of these wheels turns and it turns the whole thing. It's just where there's a clock, there's some sort of timing issue, like I was talking about with the, you know, someone can work on something for 20 years and have no movement. Someone else can work on it for 6 months and away they go. So there's just a lot that we don't know about. And so you have been affected by changes of wheels of the Wheel of Fortune. Just in this in this placement right here, it's hard to tell if it's been bad luck, good luck. Oh, and of course, one of my favorite quotes, Kurt Vonnegut, we know so little about life, we don't know what the good luck is, we know so little about life, I'm butchering it. We don't know what the good news is and what the bad news is, right? So things that can feel like bad luck can turn into good luck, actually, therefore a benefit, and things that turn into, feel like good luck immediately can actually end up being one of our worst decisions or worst things that have ever happened to us. So dealing with the luck, you've had some sort of changes of fortune that were outside of your control. In your current situation, this brings you to the Hanged Man energy, or the Hanged Ballerina, Sky Ballerina energy. Look, the zipper's jammed here. It's jammed and there's nothing anybody can do about it right now. So it looks like maybe you've had a run-in with the inner workings of life, or those things that we just don't know. You've had a run-in with fate somehow, and it's got you in this jammed position, and there's nothing moving here. You're not moving, but the Hanged Man position is very interesting, because when these external gears get stuck. So that's what I'm seeing. So with this next to this Hanged Man, these internal gears got stuck. They either didn't get oiled, or just destiny, fate jammed these gears. Things didn't move. But when those outer gears get stuck, that means the inner gears get to move. That's when it's the Wisdom of No Escape, I think, by Thich Nhat Hanh. When these things in our life just can't move and aren't going the way we want, it makes it so that our inner workings have to start. Our mind and our heart all start kind of buzzing around and rethinking things, figuring out how we got here, figuring out learning the lessons that the situation has for us to learn, and dealing with all of that. It's a real headspace, right? We don't want to get like anxious or too up in our head, but at the same time, we've got to re-examine things. We've got to figure out how we got where we are, what can grow here. Okay, so everything else is jammed. So what inside can I grow? Do I need to change something? Usually it's developing some more patience with things. That's the number one. And then underneath that, what do we have? So you have this Hanged Man energy that you've been sort of stuck in, of just maybe you don't know what to do. Maybe you don't know how to move the situation forward. Whatever, the zipper's been jammed, and you've just had to sit tight and wait. Wait for something. You don't even know what. Most of the time we don't even know what, but it's an opportunity to figure some things out, to think about things, to do some personal inner growth, you know, while the externals of our lives pause and sort of get jammed. In your inner landscape, your hopes and fears, 10 of Pentacles. Obviously this is going to be a hope. Who doesn't want the 10 of Pentacles? Success. Long life of success and joy. This has a lot to do with, oh, good Lord, this card is gorgeous. Just the growth, the tree rings of these 10 tree rings of this, exploring we've got the old growth here. We've got, it almost looks like the old year, right? When the old year leaves us. And we've got this old growth, but it's sustaining this new life. And so the Ten of Pentacles can deal with family money, inheritance, but it can also deal with concepts of building a strong foundation, or being very successful in the world, in the 3D, having all of the success, having experienced the success. Oh man, this old man's like thinking about, remembering, you know, how successful he was and his beautiful family that he was able to provide for abundantly, and his whole abundant life. So, you know, you want to, this is something, a dream that you have, that we all have, that we can, you know, with hard work, we can grow our fortunes and provide for future generations and be provided for. You know, it's interesting. Is this the family there's a family of origin dynamic here. There's also a great success. I mean, it's 10, it's pentacles. It's as fruitful as a situation can be. You're looking for maximum. Your hope, of course, is for maximum success, and to maximize that, both the what you've inherited, the gifts you've inherited, and also what you want to pass on, and having just an abundance. And so thinking about either family of origin issues, or really wanting to reach for that, I want to say gold ring, not just the brass ring, not the silver ring, but the gold ring on this little merry-go-round of life. Oh, I was thinking about that with this merry-go-round of life here. You know, the ponies go up and down, and sometimes our ponies are up and sometimes our ponies are down. And part of it, you know, the key is to enjoy the whole merry-go-round. And when your pony's up, reach for that brass ring, or in this case, the gold and diamond, and let's just call it platinum. The platinum diamond ring here. That's what you're hoping. You know, when your fortunes change and your pony goes back up, you're hoping to get an opportunity to reach for that, the brass ring on that merry-go-round of life. I don't know where that accent came from, but you're not feeling very strong. You kind of don't feel like it right now. I mean, everything's kind of stuck, and everything's kind of, it's just jammed here, and you're not feeling like you have a lot of strength here to go on. You're not feeling very patient as you've been sitting here in this holding cell for a while. Your pony's been jammed. The merry-go-round kind of got jammed here. I think it did for most of us. So the merry-go-round got a little jammed here, and you're still dreaming of what you can accomplish once this thing starts moving forward. But you're running out of patience. You're running out of strength. You're starting to get frustrated and agitated here. I don't know that that's a problem, because it's time for you to take action. The situation isn't going to move all by itself here. So 9 of Wands here in your external, this is wounded warrior. Somebody here, or the situation is just exhausted. This is like, go back for one more with feeling this time. We're going to go back out there and try again. We've been wounded again and again and again, and burned, and we've had frustrations, and we're losing our patience, we're losing our cool, we're losing our chill here. But the situation is calling for you to give it one more try. Try again, do it again, go back out there, put yourself back out there, get back on that pony, whatever other colloquialism I can think of. Apparently we have a lot of them, so it's not an unheard phenomena of having to get back on that horse. You know, apparently I can rattle off a couple colloquialisms about this whole thing. So you got to keep trying. The situation demands that you keep going, that you keep trying despite this jammed sort of situation, and you losing your cool here. The situation continues to ask you to keep going. Your to-do list, and these to-do lists, I'm starting to feel like they're gentler than how I thought. Like, I thought, oh, we've got to do something about this situation. But this is just like, I'm starting to feel, maybe it's just this deck, that we're just looking for the opening here to do the thing. We're looking for the opening. We're looking for the movement here in this, jammed clock situation. We're looking for the movement. And here's what we want to do. 6 of Wands. This is moving forward, finding the key to success and moving forward. Look at all these people cheering you on. Well, these are our cheerleaders here for the 6 of Wands energy. And you've kind of come up with a clever trick to get where you want to go. And so this is the opening that you're looking for. And your community supports you. Your success is the success of your community. And your people, your family, your friends, the family you've created, they're all here to support you and to cheer you on. Oh, remember when we were talking about this, like, show the world the real you? And I was talking about how goals are my most vulnerable. Well, one of the tricks here is realizing that there are people that genuinely just want to be with you on this journey. Nuts with you on this journey. And if you're reaching towards that silver ring, they just want to be with you on it, and they want to support you, maybe even just emotionally. They're not watching you to watch you fail and laugh. They want to be part of a team that uplifts you and is with you on your journey. So this is allowing people to be with you on your journey. I think that's part of what we're getting with this show the world the real you, is allowing these people to come along with you as you kind of do this clever little trick here to get where you want to go. See, she's holding the carrot out for the hummingbird's version of a carrot, not the donkey's version of a flower, but the hummingbird's version of a carrot here. She's holding it out, and this is how she's going to get where she's going to go. So there's success coming towards you. Allow people to support you as you try things, as you do things. That vulnerability of your dreams, of sharing your dreams with people and allowing people to support and help you. So this is where we're going, the 6 of Wands energy. That's what you're looking for, an opportunity to do, an opportunity to share your true dreams, share yourself, an opportunity for a clever trick, a clever success. I mean, you've got to go back out there. You've got to keep trying this. So you might as well accept some of the support that wants to come at you. Obviously not everybody is going to be supportive of you. Some people are going to wear a mask of supportiveness, but also be jealous and trying to tear you down. So we're not just going for people that have the label of someone we expect to be supportive, but people that are genuinely supportive of us. So, your mother can be a person that has a label of someone that should be supportive of you, but when it comes down to it, she may not actually be. Whereas somebody else may just be an acquaintance, but they're actually very supportive of you. Just as an example of what some people experience with that. So, just being careful, of course, that just because someone is in the slot of supportive person in your life doesn't mean they're actually doing a good job of playing that role. So, but you're allowing people to support you as you move forward, as you dream, as you come up with some sort of clever trick here. There's some sort of clever way to win this, and part of it involves accepting support and allowing your community to cheer you on in the way they want to. Oh, where are we going? Oh, 3 of Wands. It's almost like allowing people to support you gives you the vision that you need. Helps you to see that this is you are going to go far. You're going to have the opportunity. The machinery is going to move again, and that you're going to get a vision, and you're going to be able to see these ships coming in, and you're going to be able to see your vision coming to life and coming in. You're going to have this far-reaching vision, and you're going to be able to see where you're going with this. And how beautiful and how cool, and you'll be able to regain some of that patience that you've lost. But there is something here about letting people help, letting people support, letting people cheer. And for some reason, I think it is show the world the real you, and it's time to take action. What's that action? I think it might be like allowing people to support you, allowing people to play a role in your life of supporting you, and being able to. And then where this leads you is renewed vision, being able to have faith again in your future. Because I think with this Hanged Man, it's 9 of Wands, you've lost a little bit of faith here, and you've lost a little bit of your strength, your faith, your patience. But you're going to regain it. You're going to regain a vision, or you're going to gain a vision. You're going to get a vision, but it's going to involve you opening yourself up, showing the world the real you, talking about what you want, and allowing people to support that. People want to support that. Reminded of little me in middle school at a basketball game, and I had never taken a shot the whole time I was on the team. Never, I just couldn't take that shot in public, to just try for a basket in public in front of everybody. You know, I mean, it was a team of middle school girls, so it was a team. It wasn't a team. It wasn't a very supportive team. So that team wasn't supportive. So eventually the last game we were winning 83-3, and the coach made a rule that everyone had to keep passing me the ball until I made the basket. And I found it completely humiliating. I think he thought, haha, we're supporting her. But I think what actually was going on in my mind was sheer terror. I made the basket on the first try and then sat down and never played basketball again. It was terrifying for me. I am not that person anymore, but this is a little bit of the feeling I get. It's like you actually have a real team here now. Okay, it's not a middle school basketball girls team where they backbite and make fun of everybody. It's a real team, and allow people to be a real team for you. Growing towards rebirth. It's easy to love the butterfly, a symbol of hope and emergence into new life. The path of the caterpillar may seem somewhat less blessed, yet without the caterpillar, the butterfly cannot be. Accept that which is ending so you can open up and receive that which is beginning. This is the flow of life. I think it's accepting. It's not just accepting what's ending. It's accepting what's beginning. It's accepting the support. Receiving the support to help you move forward and to help you get back to your vision. All right, Aries, Happy New Year. Thank you for watching.